Hello, everybody, and welcome to Raven's Third Eye Tarot. I am your clairvoyant medium, Raven, here to give you guidance and clarity along your journey. If you are new to my page or just now tuning into me, hi, welcome. Thank you for joining me. And to everybody, thank you for trusting me with your energies today. In today's reading, we are going to find out your person's thoughts and feelings the next time they see you. So I would like you to ground yourself and have that specific person in mind that you would like to tune into. That will help me better tune into their energies and deliver the most accurate messages for you today. In this reading, I definitely suggest you taking notes if you feel like it. This will help you to kind of play back some information that you may have missed, as well as making it easier for you to take in the information as the events unfold for you in your life, as some of the messages may resonate more later on down the road for you. But for now, I hope you have a nice cup of water, tea, or a little bit of coffee, or a nice snack in hand so we can get cozy and set into the reading. Welcome to the Pick a Group portion of your reading. Today we actually have 3 decks to choose from, accompanied with their crystals. So whichever deck or crystal calls to you the most, that will be the group that is meant for you today. Group 1, you will have the raw rose quartz with the light seers tarot. Group 2, you will have the raw orange calcite with the modern witch tarot. In group 3, you have the raw blue tourmaline with the energy tarot. Please pick your group using your intuition. Whichever group you feel called to or drawn to most, that will be the group that has the messages meant for you today. Once you have picked your group, you can click the description box below to find the timestamp to your group, and that will take you straight to your reading. Hello, if you chose this raw rose quartz or the light seers tarot, then you are group 1 and this is your reading. Today we are going to take a look at your person's thoughts and feelings the next time they see you. We will also be looking at their energy towards you, then their intentions towards you, and then going into their thoughts and feelings the next time they will see you. So we're going to be covering some good stuff today, and I'm freaking excited, so let's go. Also a little juice up on some coffee. But maybe it's your energy, because that just kicked in. I'm going to shuffle out these cards, and then we will get straight into your reading. So, group 1, what is your person's energy towards you, group 1? What is this person's energy towards group 1, please, Spirit? What is this person's energy towards group 1? Your card says purity, ice. I hope the lighting's not bad. I'm using natural light, but it's like overcast. I don't know. I'll try and fix it in editing if I can. What is their intentions towards group 1, please, Spirit? You have the King of Wands with the Magician clarifying it. Very motivated and driven. What are their intentions towards group 1, please, Spirit? Oh, you have the Ace of Cups. That was interesting. So you have the the Nine of Cups with the Nine of Swords as well. The energy I picked from their energy towards you, I can already tell you right now before I go over everything, they're wanting to mend. That is for sure. What are their intentions? And then you have the Knight of Cups. And the bottom of the deck energy here is the Seven of Pentacles, because they are willing to, I just heard do the time. They're going to do the time. Whatever is in their best interest, but also what is worth putting energy, focus, and attention into, that is going to be their main focus. I'm going to pull cards to see what their thoughts and feelings will be. the next time they see you. And then I will be going over all the messages as a collective. What will their thoughts and feelings be the next time they see group 1? You have the Devil upright. What will their thoughts and feelings be? The 6 of Wands. Sorry if this is blurry. The Moon in reverse. What will their thoughts and feelings be the next time they see group 1? I don't know if I want all this. Oh, that tells a story though. Oh, my heart space. Oh, they're going to be in their feels. Low key. It might be low key. You have the World upright, 10 of Swords upright, and the Ace of Cups reversed. One more card. Whatever thoughts and feelings. And then you have the 8 of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck energy is the 5 of Cups because regrets. Okay. Let me just say that. Okay, so first we're going to check their energy towards you. And I noticed immediately up top here, this is the number 33. That's telling me, first of all, there could have been a third party. I see there was kind of too many people in the situation. Either too many people trying to feed it information or too many people involved. Opinions that shouldn't have been considered. But I also get the sense of somebody's feelings were not considered as well. Their energy towards you, you may have iced them out. You may have blocked them, or you're keeping your distance from them. And I see it's almost like they're assuming they're going to be seeing you, or that they're going to run into you, or they're waiting to see you. They're like waiting for you to show up. That's the energy of it. They're looking for you, like waiting for you to show up somewhere. And they are in this more playful kind of high vibe energy. They might just be somebody who does have like a lot of energy and kind of bouncing around, or come off as kind of scattered at times. I really do get the sense of easily spooked as well. You may spook them easily. I get the sense of like this wild horse, okay? And kind of jumping around and being charged and curious about you. At the same time, if you make a wrong move or an unexpected move, that will spook this person. Or that is something that they are kind of worried about. I'm so sorry these cards aren't even all in view here, but they're kind of worried about a reaction. They may be wondering what you are going to do when they see you. Their energy towards you is curious, on guard. I just heard hyper-focused or hyper-fixated for some. They don't come across, I'm not saying they're not a trustworthy person, but they are not coming across as trustworthy in this connection. I don't feel that they are somebody who has your best interests in mind. It is firstly theirs. And that's not to say that they don't want to consider yours. I just heard it's a dog-eat-dog world. Like, they may be in survival mode, and they may really just have to isolate themselves, I heard. Some may just have to really isolate themselves because they are in this survival mode. And for others, they feel like the way this connection has been going, they just have to look out for themselves. They are on guard. They have walls up. They have their guard up. They could be spooked really easily. They may be ready to defend themselves, is their energy. Their intentions towards you is to come off as confident. They may even like approach you with this confident type of energy, and you'd be like, like, you know, it might be kind of fake or fishy is what I feel like. Especially with this magician here, they're going to be pulling out all the tricks that they need to kind of fake it till they make it, to put on their best face, to put their best foot forward even. But they do want to either offer an apology, a peace offering. It's this sentiment of love or compassion to keep peace, to let you know this is a safe space, and let you know that's what they want, is a safe space. With these two nines here, there are cycles that need closed. And I feel like this is what they're aiming for. Their intention is to get this closure, to get this relief of anxiety and stress and all of the things that were really adding a lot of tension, weight, anxiety, disruption, and like, oh, this could have been a back and forth that you had with this person. You could have both said some words that now, there's regret on their end. They're wondering if there's regret on your end. I see them not wanting to apologize. It's almost like it's because their ego, though. If they don't want to apologize to you, if they are holding back an apology that is owed, this is because of their ego, and they have a hard time detaching from that. They do want the best, possible outcome, whatever will be in their best interest, let me say, and their favor in the end. That's their goal, is like, how can we make everything happy, better, and light again? So if things were really heavy and damaging and toxic, they want a more lighter, fun, loving atmosphere and energy with you. Their intention is to create this safe space then with you. Especially with the Knight of Cups. Sorry if you couldn't see that, but they may try and use their words to get out of some stuff. If they're in trouble or if they need to apologize, I also see they may tiptoe around the apology. They might give you something if an apology is owed in your connection. If a mending needs to happen in a way you're both on the same page, where you can potentially see eye to eye, that is their highest hope, that you can see eye to eye with each other and that you can get on the same page. But I see if there is an apology owed on their end, they would also want you to apologize for certain things. They may also tiptoe around their own apology that they need to give to you. They may explain themselves. I'm not sure if the direct words, "I am sorry," will come out, maybe once, with something specific. If there was some point within your connection that was traumatic, that was scary, that was damaging, and that was harmful to either you or this connection, that stands out among the rest of the things that could have possibly been wrong, that one thing, they may say sorry one time to your face. They may tell you they are sorry. Or it's that they made you feel uncomfortable. That might even be how they word it. Like, I'm sorry I made you feel uncomfortable. So it may not be them taking full accountability. It's more of so just to get an instant fix. Instant gratification here with this Nine of Cups upright. They want whatever can be a quick fix, like, hey, let's remedy this. Let's get it out of the way. We can have, we can share space. They want you to know that. We can share space. I'm not, I don't mean any ill will towards you. If anything, I wish you the best. That is their intentions. Now, what they will be thinking and feeling are a lot of things that they're not going to be expressing to you. Their actions may show you, if you don't have this discussion, or if you don't really get to root issues, I feel like they may exclude you from a group, or they may make it obvious that you are no longer that close. Like, now you're on the outskirts of their friend group, or those that they keep really close to themselves. They see red flags. Again, they're going to feel easily spooked. So they're going to be on guard and on watch of what you do, maybe who you may talk to. They don't want secrets. They don't want you to tell their secrets. Their thoughts are, I need to be my best self. I want to be my best self. I don't want my past to be held against me. But nobody needs to really know my dirt anyway. Like, nobody needs to know that. I am achieving a lot in my life right now. I am driven and determined, and that's my main focus. The achievements, the goals that I have, the higher standards I want for myself and those I keep around me, they are acknowledging the pain that they could have caused you. They definitely feel the separation. There is the sense of betrayal here. They're seeing you as somebody who is like spiteful and wanting to be on top of everything. Like, you're the boss in this situation. You're the one that is controlling them like a puppet, or wants to control them like a puppet. And you may be using your pain to be the person in this connection who is calling the shots or who has the upper hand in some way. I just heard victim mentality. With this Eight of Swords in reverse, I feel that they kind of have a victim mentality, okay? And it is clarifying the Knight of Cups. So they're coming off as somebody, I just heard flirtatious, somebody who may be boisterous, flirtatious, really charming, really romantic. That you may like their eyes, or they may really like your eyes, or you just might be catching each other's glances. Next time they see you, they may catch your eyes glancing at them. And that's something that they really are taking note of. That you may have more glances than you do opportunities to really connect with each other, talk about the deeper things or the heavier things. And they are kind of playing a victim in this situation. I have to just be honest, because it's a defense mechanism. With this Devil here, I don't think they are ready to, I just heard, own up to certain things. There's certain behaviors of theirs or patterns that could have been toxic that they aren't wanting to necessarily admit to. This could even be the type of person to project. So whatever is actually their issue, they're going to think that's you. In a connection, if you were dating and if you were a couple and you were dating, if they were cheating, they could be the person who's just assuming then that you're cheating because they are. That type of energy, okay? I'm not saying if you were a couple, that's what they were doing. I'm not going to put that on them. That's a whole other reading. I don't know if I want to open that can. But they're really going to be hiding their true emotions here just to look like the victor in the situation. And that outer appearance and confidence is really going to be masking the truer, deeper emotions, their fears even, their worries, and also their loss. Because it does feel like a loss with you. They want to mend and heal the connection in any way that they can, but it's just for an instant gratification situation to where you have a peaceful environment, and I just heard community, so it could involve more than one person. Again, with the 33. This could be a multiple person situation or group environment in which you may feel iced out of, at least from that person. There is a very obvious separation between you and your person the next time they see you. And I feel like they're going to make sure to keep that separation. It feels like they want to get close, but they can't as well. You may really catch their eye. They may find you really attractive. But it's almost this sense of like, I can look, but I can't touch. The next time they see you, they don't want to be vulnerable. They want to feel well equipped. I just heard they will accept a loss. If you don't get this piece, if you don't, whatever the situation will be the next time they see you, they're accepting the reality of whatever it is to be. This does upset them. It's not all ego-based. Their ego is only trying to protect them. I do want you to know that and understand that as well too. Because they could come off as like a really sweet person, and I just heard genuine, a really genuine person. Somebody who I felt you could have trusted before, or you were really looking forward to getting to know more. And they feel that they let you down in some ways. They feel they let themselves down in some ways. And this is regarding toxic behaviors or patterns of theirs that they have trouble acknowledging at times, or they don't want to see it. But they are acknowledging it enough to feel let down, even for themselves. They felt they could have handled the situation better. I just heard I don't want a replacement. They may still hold on to you in some capacity. You wouldn't know about it. I feel like they're going to cut off any romantic gestures towards you. If you were a romantic connection, then this will be a more platonic and a more obvious friendship then. But there's this undercurrent though. I feel it's like they're really so attracted to you though. And so they're going to have, I just heard needs, and they're going to feel pulled in that way. I think thoughts of you excite them in that, sexual sense. They get excited about, thoughts of you, but this is something they can't entertain. And I really feel like they're kind of missing that too, okay? If you were sexually intimate with this person, They do miss those moments with you. They miss enjoying you in that space. Jeez, I just heard fondling you. They may be somebody who's really into foreplay, okay? And so if you had some really intimate foreplay in your connection, they do think about that. I don't know, it's just at random times. They don't mean to. Their thoughts, they try to keep them off of you. And their thoughts next time they see you is still, it's just the sense of like betrayal and upset. And you may trigger certain things within this person to where they hype up their ego then and to protect them. So their ego may shut down these more loving emotions for you. I feel like they do care about you as a person, okay? They don't hold hate for you in any way, but they are acknowledging that there's a loss here. And there is a sense of betrayal and pain. And this was a situation that I feel like you can't reconcile. You both probably will just have to heal in your own ways, accept the current circumstances as they are the next time they see you. You will just have to accept the reality as it is to be able to move on. That's what they're going to be doing and thinking. I have to accept what is. I can't do anything else about it. It's taking too much for me anyway. I need to look like the victor. I want to enjoy myself. They really enjoy being recognized as well, and they kind of want you to recognize them. They may do some things to make you see them, to stand out to you, almost like this is what you're missing. That might not go for everybody, okay? But this is a little petty energy that I'm picking up here. Or they might showcase themselves in some way, and they want you to really recognize them for that. Okay, so I also got the message, whatever face they want to show you, they're trying to say, the next time they see you, they're thinking, I want to put on this face. I'm going to be this person to show my group ones that this is who I really am. I don't want you to put projections on me. I don't want you to mislabel me or displace me. I am somebody who brings value. They also feel they brought value to you in this space. Or they're saying they can bring a lot of value to you in this space. So then they want you to see them as somebody worth like acknowledging in the sense of they matter and their presence matters. And they are an important person. And they want you to recognize them as that important person. But this is kind of a deflection from their shadow aspects. Or if they get really intoxicated, they may really start to show out. They're going to show off. That's really going to help them. They may use substances in some way to help alleviate pressure so that they can be this fullest self that they want to be. So that they can be more confident in front of you. So that they don't have to hold on to these old stories, these wounds, these disagreements, or these thoughts that are just negative and plague them and do nothing good for their life. That's how they see it. It's not doing anything good for me, so I'm not going to focus on it. I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on the things that are working in my life. The things that are working for us in this environment. Because we can make it happen. We can be cordial. We can start this new chapter and move into a new chapter and release all of the things that weren't serving us. I just heard the humble beginnings. So you may be starting from the ground up. But that is, if that's what they have to be and that's what's going to keep the peace, they said that's what I want and then that's what I need as well. So I'm going to pull an affirmation card for you real quick to get advice for you moving forward. Advice for group 1, please, Spirit. What is the advice for group 1? Do I want to use this? Okay. I trust the timing of my life. Everything I want comes to me exactly as I need it to. I didn't even read that right because I'm channeling. This person is, this person probably pleasures themselves to you. That's what I was trying to get at. But it says, I trust the timing of my life. Everything I want comes to me exactly when I need it. And that is to say, allow the unfolding. Whatever this person, I don't feel they don't have much capacity, okay? So I also don't want you to take their actions, their behaviors personally. Again, they could be in survival mode, and this is just what they have to do. Or this could be influenced by the environment or the people around you or the people that they feel they're responsible for. This is bigger than you in that way then. And so they would also like you to, if you have to play this magician card and kind of pull out your bag of tricks to put on your best face or your best foot forward, they are asking that you do that for the greater collective or group or whatever this environment is that kind of has to be more calculated. You can't necessarily let your emotions take over and disrupt. Like, I feel like there's a status quo here and you need to uphold that. They feel really responsible in some ways. And even if you want to keep space from this person, they feel that if you would disrupt something, it would lie on them then. But Spirit is saying, trust the timing, trust the unfolding and the lining of events that have happened. I want to say that too. This lining of events with the planets lined up here, Spirit saying everything happened exactly as it was intended to. Everything was purposeful. They had a hand in this connection, and they were making sure that everything played out as it was supposed to. You could have met this person to meet that person, then to meet these people and all those people, and then those people are going to actually take you out into a whole other group or range. It's like a range of motion. If somebody has like a business, this could even deal with you networking, okay? And getting connections with other people who could potentially provide a business or work with you, or you then can collaborate with others in a different type of way, separate from this person and this connection. Know that what you need out of this situation, you will receive exactly what you need, and it will come to you exactly when it's supposed to. All you need to do after that is to release and to trust. Trust yourself. I just heard trust your loyalty. So if you feel loyal to somebody, whether it be them or somebody else in this group setting or this situation, Spirit does want you to respect and honor that loyalty because you don't want to burn the wrong bridge. So please don't lead with hyper emotions, overactive emotions. Make sure that you are calculated about the way that you kind of move. I feel like you're going to be able to free flow through the situation. I just heard this event or this environment the next time your person sees you. I feel like you're going to handle it well, especially with the magician here. You both are probably going to really put your best foot forward because you want to keep the peace. You know, some certain things aren't worth your time and energy anyway. And this person may just be one of those things that might, after this, they're not necessarily going to be worth your time and energy. The next time they see you, you too are going to feel really relieved. I feel like this is going to take a lot of tension off your plate. You're not going to be as focused on them the next time they see you. So then you can more easily breathe, go about your life, loosen up. I feel like you need to get your muscles worked. You may need a massage or really stretch out some tension that has been building. There's so much tension being built, and you're going to be able to release it though the next time your person sees you. And I really think that is just the main goal. So that's all I see in the cards for you, Group 1. I really hope these messages help to give you guidance and clarity where you may have needed it. If you would like to see any more readings from me or future readings, you can subscribe and join the little tribe, and I will see you in the next reading. Hello, if you chose this orange rock or this raw orange calcite or this modern witch tarot, you are Group 2 and this is your reading. So today we are going to find out what your person's thoughts and feelings will be the next time they see you. We're also going to pull a card to find out what their energy is towards you currently. Then we're going to see what their intentions are towards you. And lastly, we will get into their thoughts and feelings the next time they see you. So we're really just going to dive right into this reading. I'm going to shuffle out these oracle cards to take a look at their current energies towards you. What is Group 2's person's current energies towards them? What are the energies that they have towards Group 2? Your card says connection, biome. So I'm going to set that there. Oh, it's a 44. Group 1 was 33. Okay, so now we are going to see what their intentions are towards you. Once I get all the cards out, then I'm going to do the reading as like a collective whole read. So, what is their intentions towards Group 1, please? Or, sorry, towards Group 2. What are their intentions? You have the Five of Swords in reverse, clarifying it, the Tower. What is Group 2's person's intentions towards them? What is Group 2's person's intentions towards them? Oh, I just heard reconciliation. You have the Sun in reverse. What is Group 2's person's intentions? Oh, I want to be upright. You also have the Moon in reverse. Hidden feelings. What is Group 2's person's intentions towards Group 2 spirit? True, honest answers for Group 2. What are their intentions towards them? What is Group 2's person's? You also have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Let me move these over so you can see all the cards, hopefully. The bottom of the deck energy is the Page of Pentacles. Okay. They're in a space of learning you, willingness to open and learn you. I'm not trying to, let me get these out. I'm going to start channeling, dang it. Okay, so what are their thoughts and feelings the next time they see Group 2 spirit? You have the Moon in reverse, clarifying it, the Seven of Wands in reverse. I'm sorry if these cards are blurry. What are their thoughts and feelings the next time? You have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. What are their thoughts and feelings the next time they see Group 2 spirit? What will be their thoughts and feelings the next time they see Group 2? I don't know. I kind of feel like it wants to be up, though. Okay. You have the Page of Wands upright. What are their thoughts and feelings the next time they see Group 2? I just heard, I wish. I wish. Maybe they're longing for you. Oh, and you got the Ace of Pentacles. I think it's in reverse, though. I'll leave it upright, but it may be in reverse. Oh. Yeah, upright. Okay. And the bottom of the deck energy here, though, is the Six of Wands. Okay, you might, sorry, I'm channeling. When I channel, I will stutter, mumble, and jumble up my words. You could really make this person feel recognized, okay? I just want to say that. But their energy towards you, let's take a look at this. 44. They crave balance and stability. It's like, that's all I want. That's my main goal. Balance, stability, peace and harmony. They may feel well-traveled. They explored a lot. Maybe they just moved, or they are moving, or they're moving towards you. With this, it turns into an 8, 4 and 4 at the top. 4 and 4 reduces to 8. There may be cycles, especially with the biome. They may be coming back into your life, and this would be a new cycle for them then. And they may have been, if they do, or if this person is coming back into your life, returning back into your life, I feel like you haven't seen them in a while, or it's like they feel like they have so much to tell you, so much to say. There's been so much life happening. They kind of want to tell you this. Like, they kind of want to tell you what's going on. Some of them may be starting a new career as well, and they're kind of wanting to express, and I just heard explore that. Maybe explore something with you in that realm as well. I also just heard joined forces. So that again is speaking on the harmony and the balance they want with you, but also it's like this, they want to join forces. They want to like connect, create something. They want to become something with you. That's what it feels like. They want the foundations to be stable. They want to know that they are secure within the connection. They want to secure themselves within this connection. And they want longevity. I really feel like that. It's just a longevity mindset that they have with you. And they want to do it right. So their intentions towards you, coming up to this top row here, I feel like they lost a battle with you. It feels like there's a battle that's been lost. There has been either enough time or space, I feel, to have a resolved with this Five of Swords in reverse. But I feel like this is still something that would need to be acknowledged within the connection. It's like they're really highlighting this whole event or situation that tore down a tower and ruined foundations. If they're an ex, they could have done you dirty in this connection. In general, their actions could have been what caused this downfall. It was as if either something you said cut throat and really ended things, or they're highlighting that it's because of their actions that caused you then to have to kind of put yourself first, and that was you then leaving this connection. Or there was just this obvious ending where you both could see that I just heard there was no follow-up. And so you both kind of agreed to walk away, like you agreed to disagree and walk away from this connection or the situation. Take these as they resonate, but it did not make them happy. They couldn't fully ever recover from this. This is something that lies in the back of their mind. I heard it keeps them awake at night. This is something that could have caused a lot of anxiety with this person. And they're also acknowledging how this could have affected you as well. This really could have taken you out of your happiness and caused a lot of sleepless nights or anxiety, or really induced these fears within you that made it so that they couldn't, I just heard they weren't well equipped. They weren't able to be who you needed of them. I feel like they're not in that space anymore. I do feel like they can't offer you the fullest. They might not be able to offer you exactly what you need. That may be what they're trying to say with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They may not have everything that you need. And I don't feel like they're going to come around either. If they don't feel like they're going to be anything stable in your life, they don't want to disrupt you. They don't want to disrupt your foundations or the things that you have built for yourself, your security, even your personal security. They could also feel like they damage your sense of security. This could be within your relationship. If this is an ex, they could have made you feel really insecure, and their actions plague that. And they're acknowledging the ways that their actions had really caused this tension. It's like, oh, it's so disgusting. It feels so toxic and grimy and gross. And it feels like they never truly said whatever they meant. Excuse me, I was just a little interrupted, but I get the sense that this person is kind of scared to open up to you, okay? Their intentions are to tiptoe. It's not necessarily like walking on eggshells. They're really concerned about how you're going to react. They're so worried about how you're going to react to them. And they want you to feel safe, comfortable, confident. They don't want to disrupt any happiness. They're not even sure about your life. Like, I don't feel like this person feels like they're in the dark on your life. They may be getting sifted information, limited information. The ways of seeing you or reaching out to you, it really feels like this separation. They're on a whole other landscape than you is what it feels like. You could be, in different states or live in different towns or cities or something like that. I don't feel like you're close physically, and that does hinder the relationship, they said. It's almost too, like I said, with this longevity mindset, they could be thinking about how this distance could impact their connection with you moving forward. Is this going to be an issue? Their intention is to... I just feel like they're so scared right now. They're in this space where they're like timid. They're scared. You're somebody that could kind of cut them down a peg, and they know that. I feel like they don't want to mess with you. You're somebody they find really strong and compassionate and caring, but you're not going to jeopardize your security, or it's like you learned better. They know that you're not going to allow the same things to happen within your connection, so they're not going to want to stir the pot in any way, shape, or form. They don't want to make the situation any worse than it already is. They may be going through low moods. It feels like sometimes they have to fake a smile, or they may work in the public, so they may have to like keep face, but they want clarity. They want honesty, but it's being blocked by a lot of fear. I really feel like that. Their intentions towards you is to be cautious, to be careful, to be vulnerable, I really feel. And they're saying, I have to be vulnerable with you. You're not going to take any less. You're not going to take any less than the best. And I feel like they could have kind of ruined that for you, or you might have a bad taste in your mouth for them now for some reason. That's just how they feel. But with the back of the deck here being the Page of Pentacles, this is something that they're inquisitive about. They want to know what they can do. They may be waiting for like messages, signs. We'll say that. They may be looking for signs of how to move closer to you, or what their next move should be. Again, they're probably going to be really calculated with the way that they move towards you. They don't want to scare you. They don't want to disrespect you. They really want to honor whatever space is needed. They want to build on new foundations with you. That's their intention. So their thoughts and feelings next time they see you, I just heard very provocative and observant. So they may find you very sexually appealing, and they may be really watching you. If they have a way of watching you, I think they are, and they may find you very sexually appealing. I think the next time that your person sees you, it won't be face to face. This does kind of feel like, especially with the 10 of Pentacles reversed, I feel like it's not going to be in a physical environment. They don't feel connected with you enough to even, I feel like they want to. I just heard link up, like let's link up. That may be something that they offer you if they're going to reach out to you. They want to reconcile. They don't want, the moon is reversed twice. They want clarity. And you have the 7 of Wands. They don't want conflict. They want to resolve any confusion. They want to bring up, what are your fears? Let's address these fears so we don't have to even worry about that. So I can like come in again. I can have this new opportunity with you so we can have a fresh start. And with it being the Page of Wands here, it doesn't necessarily feel like this doesn't feel like a new person. It feels like a reconnecting, and they want to reconnect with you. And they want this new direction then with you, especially with this Ace of Pentacles. They want something that's built on a solid foundation that's setting them up for the future, for real. They want to know that they will and can have longevity with you. They're going to be thinking about the long term. Their actions and moves are going to be very intentional as well. I feel like they're going to have new and creative ideas. This could even be to reach out to you. New and creative ideas just to reach out to you. Or new and creative ideas to form this more solid foundation with you. You're just out of reach. They kind of hold you on a pedestal. It's like they're always reaching out for you. They could really reach out to you energetically too. I really feel like that. They're always reaching out to you. Or like psychically, they could really try and reach out to you, and you would see them in your dreams then as well, I feel. If that's not the case, if you don't dream of this person, then you reaching out to them energetically really brings you up in their dreams then. That's when they'll see you, is in their dreams. So if they're not looking at you online, if you have them blocked in every way, shape, and form, they're going to see you in their dreams. And in their dreams then, this is where they're going to play out how they're going to resolve this connection, how they're going to show their actions aren't misleading. Their actions aren't going to be in a way that damages anybody in this connection. They don't want that. It feels like they have to prove themselves to you. Their intentions are going to be to prove themselves to you, to show you that they are, and I just heard that they are committed, that there's somebody dependable, there's somebody loyal, there's somebody that is worth investing energy into, especially with this Page of Wands. And like, they want your curiosity. They kind of want to pique your interest, okay? Especially with the freaking Six of Wands here. And under that is the World card. They want you to recognize them. They want you to see them. And I just heard to see them more. They want to physically see you. They really want to plant this intention into solid ground. They want to ground this in the 3D. They don't want to just keep it, in the dream world or within their mind or their scope of vision for their future. They want to actually ground this now. They will take their time with you. I want you to know that as well. Their goal is not to rush this connection. Their goal is not to rush up on you either. I just heard time and money is valuable. So they want to respect any time that you have. They know that, I just heard like you could be a working parent or somebody who owns their own business or somebody who has a lot of responsibilities, and they don't want to disrupt any of that. They really want you to know that it is going to be a lighter energy. They don't want it to feel bogged down. They're going to think of ways to even like brighten your day. It's almost like they want to like make you smile. They may really enjoy your smile or making you smile or laugh. They want to feel excited with you. Their thoughts though as well the next time they see you is going to be heavy on the separation and how you're not in their inner circle. You're not a part of the family. You're not a part of the team. You're not a part of the crew. And that's just to say that there's such a level of separation here, and so many things are in the dark that they don't know where they stand with you. But they're not seeing this as a blockage. They're seeing this as an opportunity to grow something new with you then. Like, this doesn't have to be a complete loss. I don't see a lot of feelings here. And I just heard misjudged. I feel like they're repressing and hiding their feelings, their truer feelings for you, for the sake of respecting you, respecting this space, respecting how they have to like come in and approach you now, their place in your world. They're really trying to respect that. How do they feel? How does Group 2's person feel towards Group 2? Oh, wait, I should do this other one, huh? How does Group 2's person feel? Nope, Spirit said use that one. Okay, sorry. Sorry, guys. How does Group 2's person feel about Group 2? The Ace of Cups in reverse. It feels like a missed opportunity. They feel like they missed an opportunity with you. You have the King upright. Or the the King of Pentacles upright. They hold themselves up on a little pedestal. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, like, do your thing. Do your thing. This person's a little sassy sometimes or something. Like, what? Maybe they have like this sense of humor. I don't know. They have a sense of humor. They have something about their sense of humor standing out to me. The Two of Swords and upright. What are their feelings towards Group 2, please, Spirit? And the Ace of Swords. My goodness. Okay. In reverse. Sorry. I'm like drunk off their energy right now. They could be really intoxicating, or you can make them feel really intoxicated. Seven of Swords is the back of the deck energy after that. So they weren't being honest about how they truly feel. I want to say that. And I don't feel like they will be honest the next time they see you, whether it's in their dreams or you on social media or in messaging, because I feel like that's going to be your next interaction. I don't feel like they're building up to landing the opportunity to meet you in the physical. I just feel like right now it's not the case. Right now that's not their focus either. But you have the Ace of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Swords in reverse, guarding this King of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. So with the lack of information that they have, or the little information that they have. Their safe space is to hide communication for one right now. They intend, I feel like, to communicate, but they're really trying to hide their emotions, and they may be scared of like what to say. They may be scared to reach out to you. They feel safer in this space where it's like you don't see it. Either you don't see them, or you don't see how much they actually care for you, or how much you actually excite them. And with this Ace of Swords in reverse, it kind of does give me like a blocked vibe. Like you may have them blocked in some way, shape, or form. They're trying to wonder what's the best avenue to reach out to you, or how to talk to you, what to say to you exactly that is going to not come off as aggressive. There's almost a lack of compassion here. And that may only be because they don't know how you feel, and they don't want to waste, potentially be they don't want to waste their energy. They're just conserving energy or being very guarded when it comes to you. Let me get a clarifier for this Ace of Cups real quick. Oh, no. Because there's a message I'm not picking up here. I feel like they're not being honest. They're really trying to hide some stuff, okay? They're really trying to hide their emotions for you, or hide their feelings for you. And if it was a long time since you had contacted this person, talked to this person, they're just being really reserved. Yeah, they're being a little more practical. The Nine of Swords is upright with the Three of Pentacles here. They don't, especially with this Nine of Swords, they want to keep the peace. They want to do what is, best for the collective. I see they acknowledge there's a lot of harm that they could have caused in this connection. For some, I feel like you could be doing better without them, and that really upsets them. They could be either a jealous person, or they could see that you moved on, or their worry is that you did move on. So they're kind of holding their emotions captive. They're not going to really let you see the full development of how they feel, because they may not be sure who else is in the picture. There could be a fear of a third-party situation. They could be fearing that you have somebody else, or they could be a jealous person and see you with somebody else, and so they're really hiding and holding their emotions, and it is so upsetting. It's like triggering them to see that. That is also what's kind of going to keep the peace within this connection, is them kind of just hiding the truth of their full emotions towards you, or the way that you make them feel. If it's not an ex, this could just be somebody who just, you make them feel so much. Like, oh my gosh, a lot of sexual energy came through. It's just like a burst. They could really be sexually impulsive. Your person is coming across as somebody who is practical, who has just recently released a lot off their plate, and they don't want to add a bunch of other crap to it. So they want to simplify their life. They want to simplify this connection. And they want to start off with clarity and truth. When I asked my guides what else they will be thinking or feeling when they see you, is you are so attractive. They really want you to know that you are somebody very attractive to them. And I just heard, but how do you see me? They don't know how you see them anymore. And that could be halting them as well. That could be stopping them from coming closer to you, making a choice to reach out to you. They're going to be more passive because they don't know how you feel about them either. So I'm going to pull an advice card for you now. Where is it? With this affirmation deck. Advice for group 2 moving forward. I am mindful at all times and live only within each moment I have. And that is the space that they themselves are in as well. They may try to have more mindful practices in their life. They're trying to just take each moment, one moment at a time, probably one day at a time. Like I said, they're trying to really simplify their life. I just feel like really weak right now. I feel like I don't want to talk. They may not be talking to many people or being too active right now, socially, or refining their social group. They really refining their social group. So they're doing a lot behind the scenes. I'm sorry. I know this is advice for you moving forward, but with all of this going on, they want to know that they can still have peace in this connection. And if there is peace currently, that's their safety net, is what it feels like. Like it's safe right now. It's calm right now. So I'll probably play this for a little bit while I simplify my life, while I get my connections where I want them to be. I'm really focused on my coin. So they want to let you know that they are focused on their material world right now, their job, their career, their family, their home. Their car is a big priority for some reason. They may have to get work on their car, or they may have to save money for some big financial payout, a loan or an obligation. And that's like taking up their energy and focus right now. So they're just taking it a day at a time, focusing on practical things right now, their practical life, their everyday life. And that is to your advice, to focus on your practical environments, your practical list, the things that are going to help elevate you financially, materially. I feel like there is an opportunity here for you. It's an opportunity. You can take it, you cannot. There is a message coming through here about your financial security and needing to take it's like an alternative route is what I heard. You need to take an alternative route and get that coin. So this could be a side job to help you make some extra money, or a hobby, making money through a hobby. You need to take that a little more seriously, is what it feels like. Or you're being guided and asked to do this. I feel like Spirit's been telling you, like, why aren't you focusing on that? Why aren't you doing this? This is something you really wanted. Why aren't you pursuing it more? So take that message as it resonates for you. But you're being asked also to just be mindful in the moment. Be mindful in your body. Be mindful of the time that you're spending in your day. Spirit may be indicating that you could be using your time more wisely. Just in general, you need to be more present in your days. Be more present with yourself in each moment and your body moving forward, and focus on that. Don't focus on this connection, because it's going to play out as it needs to, and this person needs time to gain confidence. I don't feel they're confident enough. They are trying to just keep respective space, and they don't want any more conflict, any more confusion. I just heard any more tit for tat, if that resonates with you. But have patience with yourself, have patience in this connection, and have patience moving forward in your life. I just heard everything is coming together. I feel Spirit saying everything's coming together. I do feel like there's this worry here. I'm not sure, like I can't pinpoint it. This could just be that financial concern I picked up on, but there is this worry here, and I feel Spirit just wanting you to be patient with yourself, but be proactive as well. Be patient, but be mindful. Be patient, but make intentional moves forward towards the things that you know you need to for yourself and your future. So that is all I see in the cards for you today, Group 2. I really hope this reading was useful and helpful for you. I hope it gave you any clarity on their intentions and their thoughts and feelings towards you the next time that they do see you. If you would like to see any more readings from me, you can definitely subscribe and join the little tribe, and I will see you in the next reading. Hello, if you chose this blah, what? Excuse me. this raw blue tourmaline, that's what I was trying to say, this blah. Oh my heavens. Anyway, if you chose this or the Energy Tarot deck, then you are Group 3, and this is your reading. So I hope the lighting's not too dark. If I have to fix it in editing, I will. I'm using what's last of the evening light, and it's like all overcast, so I'm just not winning right now. It's like we're always winning. But today we are here to find out what your person's thoughts and feelings will be the next time they see you. We are going to be covering their energies towards you currently with this oracle deck. Then we're going to look at their intentions towards you. And then lastly, their thoughts and feelings the next time they see you. So we're just really going to dive in. I am going to shuffle out all the cards and have a full spread before I start reading, so I can just read it as a collective. What is the energy towards group 3? What is their person's energy towards group 3, Spirit? I just heard woeful. Oh, I'm really uncomfortable right now. I'm uncomfortable. I'm sorry. I don't know if you want your person around you physically. Why? I feel put off. I just feel put off. I hope I'm not offending anybody by what I'm channeling right now. It's such an unsettling feeling. Like, it's uneasy. I feel like there's a creep behind me. You may need protected. If you are somebody who is spiritual or religious, whatever you may be into or connected to, I feel like, and I just heard sage, okay? You may need to do a cleansing of yourself. I just heard your property for some. If you had somebody over recently, if this is a person that you had over recently, you're being asked to sage cleanse your home and your property. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting a message. You don't even have to believe in spells, but somebody's trying to place a spell on you. And in that, I am just saying somebody is pushing some negative intentions towards you that could be harmful, and you're being asked to cleanse and protect yourself in any way that you feel connected to, because that's what's going to work for you. You could be a salt bath, smoke cleansing, prayer, holy water, whatever you got to do. I'm not saying you have to do an exorcism of your house or your land or anything. What do they feel towards group 3? Oh my gosh, dude. Sorry. Look at this. Your card says cave, protection. Protect yourself. I have chills right now. I'm telling you. Okay, I'm getting a lot of messages. I hope this isn't going to be a heavy reading. All my readings are meant with love and with your best interest in mind. I just want you to know that. So, moving forward, now we're going to see what their intentions are towards you. I almost said towards you, Spirit. What is group 3's person's intentions towards them? What is their intentions towards them? Please. What is their intentions towards them? I just heard the Knight of Wands. So you have the King of Cups upright. What is their intentions towards them? Oh, the Two of Wands upright. What is their intentions towards group 3, please, Spirit? What are their intentions? Their true intentions? I want clear, honest messages, please. I feel like this person may need, like, educated on boundaries, or there's something going on with boundaries here in your connection. There's a boundary issue here. You have the Five of Cups, and it was reverse. Let me keep it like that. What are their intentions towards group 3, please, Spirit? What is their intentions towards group 3? The Knight of Swords. Hope you can see that. Now we are going to see their thoughts and feelings towards you the next time they see you. What are their thoughts and feelings going to be the next time they see group 3? I just heard, like, if I'm ever going to see them. You have the Knight... sorry. You have the Nine of Pentacles upright. When I channel, I will stutter, mumble, and jumble up my words. So please just bear with me when that happens as the messages come through. What are their... I just heard, like, sexual acts. Oh my goodness. What is going on? What are their intentions? The Four of Wands, or not intentions, excuse me. Their thoughts and feelings. What are their thoughts and feelings towards group 3 the next time they see them? You have the Six of Wands upright. What are their thoughts and feelings the next time they see group 3? And the Page of Wands upright. Oh, I didn't even say the back of the deck energy. So the back of the deck energy for their intentions is the Six of Cups. And I just heard it's harmony, peace, harmony, rekindling of a relationship potentially. Oh, look at this. Okay, like I said, rekindling of a relationship. And again, potentially that you have the Two of Cups with the back of the deck energy here for their thoughts and feelings towards you the next time they see you. All right. All right. Group 3. Their energy in this connection. Let's start with that. So your oracle card is the number 17, Protection Cave. Their energy towards you could really be like they have to protect themselves. This could be sexually, this could be physically. They can't open themselves up physically to you. I just heard disclosure. This could be something legally. There could have been, there's like this trend or this feeling of sexual abuse or sexual trauma within their energy towards you in this connection. They feel they have to guard themselves, protect themselves, and they're doing what they need to for themselves to guard and protect themselves. They feel sensitive. They feel like you could either harm them or they just feel like the world is like they have to protect themselves from the world, and you're just kind of part of that world that may be getting less of them. So please take these messages as they resonate for you. These people have a lot. Oh my gosh. I see there's so many people around them, or a lot of people try and get this person's energy and attention all the time, and it's just like they're sucking them dry. And this person is really ignoring a lot of people. If they are not talking to you or communicating too often to you, please don't take this personally. I feel like they do that to a lot of people. Or they're showing me that they keep themselves from a lot of people. You may think that they actually connect with a lot more people than they really do. They just have a lot of acquaintances. They may not have a lot of friends. They're really just wanting to convey this to you for some reason. For some, it's to say that they are single. They wanted you to know, like, I wasn't actually like out here talking to a bunch of people. I actually really keep to myself. I don't actually open myself up sexually to everybody. I don't open myself up intimately with everybody. A lot of people really want that part of them. They want their attention, their skin, their energy. Oof. And so they have to really have healthy boundaries and protection for themselves. And that really affects this connection as well. There is a need to really just be self-focused. I want to say this too. They are really self-focused. They could be going through a challenging time that is just really demanding of them as well, physically demanding. And so they're really just trying to keep their peace in their world. They need to be self-focused and really work through these challenges. Their intentions towards you is that I feel like you would know how they feel about you. They're telling me here with the King of Cups upright that they're secure in whatever capacity emotionally they have with you. They're very controlled of their emotions. I feel like they would have expressed how they truly did feel towards you. You would know, they're telling me you would know how you feel in this connection. Their intentions are to come back. They may be watching you, planning to see you. It's kind of a stagnant energy though with this Two of Wands. They didn't yet make the decision to step forward or to move on. It feels like they're just here. They may be waiting for something and watching. I see moons here as well on the top of this card. And so there's a passage of time that is significant within this connection. And they're acknowledging that they have to be mindful of this time, or they're waiting for the right time to reconcile, to be able to come into this Five of Cups, like, I'm sorry moment, like, let's heal. They have something to heal. It's their own wounds. There's healing that needed done within their own wounds. Their intentions towards you is to have, it's like to have you recognize it. With the Knight of Swords here, there needs to be like a discussion. And it feels like it's built up to something bigger than it should have been potentially, or they have more to say to you than you may be prepared for, or they feel like they have to really act. Like they feel they need to act fast. And this would be regarding their own healing in the direction that they choose moving forward. They are more stable in their emotions about this decision. I feel like there was respectable time to reflect, to ground their emotions as well. They needed to ground their emotions in reality, I feel too. They needed a clear path. And I feel like that is also part of this discussion that may need to be had, this thing that they want to talk about. There's a message here with this Two of Wands. Like, are you going to choose me? They feel like an option. They're not saying necessarily that they want you to choose them, but they could understand that they are just one of a couple options of yours. Like they were a path, they were an option of yours at one point, if not currently. That's something they made peace with. Like they're not necessarily worried about it. I think this is about them moving forward. They want to know how they can move forward. I feel like they need more information before they can make motions forward or choose a path, choose a direction to go with you in this connection. They're showing me that there was a closeness. It feels like a separation now, though. You could have had a change in dynamic in your connection, but they still recognize you as somebody who is a friend or a part of a friend group, or somebody who you're going to be in each other's lives. Like you're not going anywhere, actually. Like they don't see you going anywhere. And they don't see that in a negative way. They're acknowledging it in the sense of they have compassion for you in that way then. There's the level of understanding, or there needs to be a level of understanding. They want to know that whatever they give to you will be reciprocated. It feels like they may have not been giving much for a while, so there may be concerns over this, but they are so grounded in their emotions that they feel they can have an honest discussion with you. They may want to do it with haste the next time they see you. Their thoughts and feelings towards you the next time they see you, they may be feeling real pretty. They may feel really connected and celebrated and noticed, seen by you and seen by many others is what it feels like. Like there's a unity, a celebration, like part of the group. They feel part of the group. They have this curious energy about them. They may be more, it's giving me like this more social energy. They kind of give me this timidness though. They may come off as timid, shy, but curious. They may even want to just be seen and acknowledged by you, to be welcomed in, because they feel like they're a part of that, like they belong there in some way, shape, or form. Like I'm one of you, but I also stand out. That's how they're seeing it. Or they want to stand out from the crowd in your eyes. Especially with the Two of Cups here, they're acknowledging that there's a connection. They're acknowledging, it's like, what is this? An intimate moment? Like they might want an intimate moment with you where you are on the same page and you are, it almost feels like wishful thinking though, if I'm honest. It's like what I'm hoping for, what I'm wishing for is that we can, I just heard come to an agreement, that we could come to a peaceful agreement to where I can then be accepted and recognized, and I can be more playful and energetic. There's this sense of immaturity here that's being pulled through. This may be your perspective of them, that they are immature or naive. They want to eliminate that from the situation. They don't want you to see, it's like childish behavior. That's just their general nature. If you feel that they are, like they don't want you to see them as childish, they want to be recognized as somebody who is abundant, okay? Somebody who's luxurious, who looks, it's like look good, smell good, feel good, taste good. Like, their thoughts and feelings about you the next time they see you, they're also going to think that. like you smell good, you feel good, your touch feels good, like you taste good if it goes that far. You know? But There's almost this energy as if you might feel that it's a front, however they are behaving, because I'm being shown they feel this genuinely. They feel real good about themselves. However they may dress or act or like look, that's because that's exactly how they want it to be. But that doesn't mean that it's a front or that they're naive. That's what makes them feel comfortable. Is I feel like it's their materials or their clothes that makes them feel comfortable. It's this undercurrent of you might be jealous of the attention that they get. That might be their concern, that you will be upset about them being inclusive, whether it's like a friend group, a celebration, a community, within the shared community, that you may feel some type of way about them being acknowledged and like welcomed. And they don't want you to see them as somebody naive and childish and foolish in some ways. It feels like there needs to be clarity then. That's probably with this discussion. Then you could clear some things up and know where they stand and where they're coming from. I feel like you don't necessarily know where this person's really coming from. It feels like anything they do, you take it as false or you take it as something else that it's not. It's like I'm getting two different versions of a story here. This is theirs and this is the truth and their truth. But from your perspective, it's something else. It could be like they're showing off or they're being disingenuous. I am going to get some clarifications though, just because that's a weird like energy to come up on. So, Nine of Pentacles. Why is Nine of Pentacles out here? The Five of Cups. Yeah, that might just make them feel better. Like I feel like they're going to be dressed to the nines or something. Like they're going to look good, smell good, feel good, taste good, because that's what helps them it makes them feel better, makes them feel more confident. And I feel like they may have to feel a little more confident the next time that they do see you, so that they feel more comfortable within this environment or this situation. Yeah. Oh, there's going to be a lot going on under the surface. So the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands upright. Within this situation or this environment, the next time they see you, they're going to feel like they have to be protective of themselves, mindful of their actions. They have to watch the things that they do or say, or like they may be juggling a lot of like obligations or something the next time they see you. You may catch them off guard. You probably hold stability within this environment or this event, this friend group, this social gathering. It feels like you have a solid ground in that realm. And for them, this can actually come off as a little tasking to juggle. It's like, this is so much. This is really taking a lot for this person. The next time they see you, to even make an appearance, this is really taking a lot of guts and courage. And they feel like they're just juggling so many different aspects of so much in this realm. And they're trying to do the best that they can to keep peace and harmony and stability. They really want stability within this connection, within this realm, this space, this situation, or this environment. But they are really just doing the most right now. I feel like they're going to try and keep it all undercover so everything looks okay. But underneath the surface, they are going through so much. They're really battling some things, struggling with some things. Six of Wands, please. What are their thoughts and feelings the next time that person sees them? What are their thoughts and feelings? Okay. So the King of Cups and the Knight of Wands upright. I feel once they warm up around you, they're going to feel more themselves and then more controlled within their emotions again. I feel like they're really going to lead with their personality or their individuality. Like that's something that's really going to stand out to you though, I see. You might even admire this person for their individuality, for their emotional capacity is what it feels like. Again, they could be somebody who's like really diplomatic, really caring. This person really wants those around them to feel content. They want them to feel reassured that, they're under control. Everything's good. Everything's copacetic. Like, let's party. They really want to liven up themselves. They don't want to feel misjudged or strained, or again, like have you see them, and they want to be able to be in their fullest power if that's how they feel in the moment. They want to, I just heard like something about your reactions. They may be concerned about how you may react. I just heard they're the goat, okay? Oh my goodness. They could be seen as like a goat, as somebody who is like a boss. They're one of one. I'm sorry. That's kind of their ego too, but like in a playful way, because it's like, I know my worth and I know I'm a one of one, and that's how I want to be seen and appreciated. The next time they see you, I feel like this is really about themselves. They may be self-conscious, and that's why that's coming through like that. Like they're so fixated on how they may look, or their actions, what their actions are going to do, how their actions are going to affect things. They want everybody around them to feel safe, to feel content, to feel like they don't want to be seen unbalanced emotionally. King of Cups came through twice. They're going to be really controlled of their emotions. I just heard passive aggressive as well. They could be passive aggressive. It might be a little like on the low. If you kind of look at this person and they feel that you're misjudging them, it's akin to pettiness. It's this passive aggression, like, you don't recognize me, but look at my worth. I know my worth. They may be wondering if you are going to recognize their worth. They want to be seen for their individuality. They really want to be seen. And for their potential, I just heard. Whether it's within this group or this situation, this setting, or even just within themselves as a person, as an individual person. I have so much more potential. So take that as it resonates. But they're saying, I have so much potential. And I just heard, watch me rise. Like, they're feeling a little confident, not cocky though. I'm telling, like I said, they may be a little like petty. They may have a little petty energy about certain things if they feel that you're misjudging them or giving them a side eye or something. If they don't feel that you see them for who they really are, they may go a little extra. Not to offend you. They're not trying to offend you. But this may be just how they handle things. They may really display their personality then. They may really just have to dive into their ego and let that take some reins so that they can have control over themselves in the situation, because that's better than to become ungrounded or become emotional or become, I feel like a snake, venom, like bite. Like, I'm going to bite you. They don't want to do that. They don't want to be like toxic in a way that's going to disrupt any emotional stability anywhere. They're going to be on their best behavior is what it looks like. But they want to be seen and acknowledged. The Page of Swords is clarifying the Page of Wands. So again, and they do want this lighter, fresh energy with you. And the Eight of Pentacles is the back of the deck energy there. They're going to do what's needed of them to get the job done, is what it feels like. They want to be able to speak with you in a friendly manner, to interact with you in a friendly manner. Again, it feels like hopeful, wishful thinking. They are not sure if that's what they're going to get. That's what they want. So somebody may need to open up this line of communication between you two. Because if it really, I get the energy of you both acknowledging each other's like presence, but you're probably focused on other people. There may be other people around, or there's another obligation that's going on that's interfering with this connection, and potentially your communication and your actions towards each other as well. So I'm going to get some advice now for you moving forward with these affirmation cards. Advice for group 3, please, Spirit. What do they need to know moving forward? I find love everywhere I go. It's all around me. Aw. They're acknowledging, I feel sadness in my heart space. You may have shared a past with this person, and I just heard they're in recovery mode, and they just want resolution. They want heard, especially if trauma is involved. I feel like there's this deep-rooted trauma that was triggered. It's like stressing me out. They were so stressed out. They were so stressed out because they don't feel like they were heard or seen. So it made them close off. I feel like they're blocking off their heart. And it says, I find love everywhere I go. It's all around me. They're really trying to tell themselves that. They're trying to remind themselves that there is love still around them, even if it's within this connection, that at the ground level, there was always this sense of love for you, even if it was platonic. So they're really trying to get to the bare root of it, because it does feel like a sensitive nerve. It's like a sensitive topic. And they're really trying to remind themselves, I am loved, I am worthy, and I am worthy to be here. I am worthy of loving. I am worth so much. And the things that were done to me do not deserve to be done to me. That I didn't deserve that. Channel message from your person. There's this energy of that they rather heal themselves without an apology from you, or without you aiding their deeper rooted healing. They kind of want to do that themselves. So if you're somebody who is really attentive, because the King of Cups came out twice, if you are very emotionally attuned, if you're attentive and this person has been guarding themselves or hiding themselves away, that isn't to be a direct reflection on you. It's just to say that they need to heal some things. Again, didn't I say that survival mode? They're being really protective regardless. And so they're really protecting their heart space right now. And they're wanting to heal that on their own, because they feel like if somebody else may interfere, or if there's too many opinions in the situation, I feel like it just blows it out of proportion. It's not right. I'm shutting off down. I'm shutting off down. I'm shutting off now. I'm shutting down because I'm not being understood. That's what it is. They don't feel like, I don't really feel like they feel fully seen or fully understood within this connection, or it's within whatever trauma was triggered. I don't think you know the full extent. I don't think you know. They haven't conveyed it to you. They did not tell you. That could be something that they want to tell you and they want to express to you, but they're really closed off. Their heart's closed off right now. It's sensitive. They're scared to get hurt. This is going to take time and patience, but this is something that they are, I want to say, physically working towards, bringing in that self-love to themselves. Your advice moving forward, I'm so sorry. I just got lost in the channeling them. Your advice moving forward is to know and recognize as well the love that is here for you, even with this person. They're telling me I can't tell you how much I love you. I can't tell you how much I care for you, but know that it is there. Remember the foundation that we had, that connection that we started off with, that will always be there. They want you to know that. Your advice moving forward is to remember that love is there. That's where the stem root comes from. Okay, so if you're starting off again with this person, or even if you're not in contact with them or never will be, I don't know, I'm just leaving it all open. Please just start everything with love. That's what they want from you. That's what you're being guided to do. Your base reactions, your grounding, I just heard their grounding evidence should always be love. Root yourself in love and know that there's always love around you, and that there will always be love at the base of this connection. That didn't leave, that didn't change, that didn't disappear. Whatever is going to keep your peace and happiness, do that as well. They aren't pressing you, they aren't pressuring you. I feel like they let you go. They released you. And this did take time. This took some time and effort to release you in that way. They're saying I never was holding you like captive. Like I wasn't, for some, they're saying I wasn't placing chains on you. For some, you might have felt like they were trying to own you or tie you down or something. They're saying you missed the point. If that resonates with you, they're saying you missed the point. I wasn't trying to own you. I wasn't trying to chain you. It was about what I was going through, what I was feeling, the things I experienced. I needed to tell you this. I didn't get to tell you this. And it feels like just things were going in circles, and they just want peace moving forward. Do what is best for you, and they are going to do what is best for them. But they do want peace in this connection, and for you to know that there's love at the very base of this connection. So that is all I see in the cards for you, Group 3. I really hope this reading helped to give you any clarity that you may have needed, any reassurance within this connection, within your part that you have to play within this connection. And I hope you move forward with peace in your heart and know that there's love, so much love all around you and for you. And you don't need to, I just feel like to say, you don't need to worry about them, or you don't need to worry about it. That's what they're trying to say. You don't need to worry about it. So take that as it resonates. And if you would like to see any more readings from me, you can subscribe and join the tribe, and I will see you in the next reading.